Hello and welcome. This PlayStation 3 was taken literally from the trash, and I will be disassembling it. It doesn't come with this. This is from a Chilean team. I don't watch football, but this is a sure way to destroy your console. You don't need to put stickers on it, especially ones that are that big. It's stupid. Wait, I'm the stupid because I was disassembling it from the other side. This is the side that you need to do it. I completely forgot. But anyways, I'm not kidding. This was from the trash. This was probably taken from garbage. I think that this was hidden on the cabin where the truck part of the, I don't know how to say it in English, but the part where the driver is, you know, that's where it was saved. So this should be hella dirty. Hella dirty. This is not sponsored, by the way. The thing is that the reason why I'm interested on this, and I probably will have to return it, I don't know. Maybe if someone asks. Well, I don't actually remember very well how to open it. Whoa, oh, it's very dirty inside. I already saw it. Well, don't get desperate because I have the solution over here. And I need to find... I need someone to believe in, someone to trust. I need someone to believe in, someone to trust. I'd rather trust a countryman than a town man. I give you all of my dream. If you help me find a door that doesn't lead me back again, take me away. Okay. Oh, it's disconnected already. Oh shit. This is fucking gross, you know? This is probably not going to work. Look at this piece over here. Well, whatever. It's probably going to work better than the other one. It's an original PlayStation 3 in terrible condition. Here's another one. This is so sad, bro. Let me tell you that I never thought about cleaning the worst thing I could ever imagine cleaning on a video game system. You know, this is so horrible. This is terrible. But this is the way that people treat things. That's just the way it is. I insist in how terrible this is, in the condition that this shit is. That's why I'm doing it outside. I will be doing it on my room, you know, the desk that everyone knows and loves. I'm not kidding, this is real, by the way. This is the kind of thing that people fake for views or whatever. This is absolutely real. I actually got this from the garbage. Nobody actually requested me or told me that I will win money with this. I don't care. I want to just do it because I am like that. That's also not fake, because that's another thing that YouTubers fake. They fake everything. They are not influencers. They are fakers. Welcome to Classic Game Room for the review of EDF. I should be playing Truxton right now. But actually EDF is so much better. You know what? I think that this is probably a bad idea because this is going to reveal the field on the inside. So I'm going to take this, just do a fast waggle. Okay, how do I open the rest? Here we have one screw. I remember that one of the screws was behind this one, so you had to, yeah, there it is. You had to remove this, I remember, and I was so pissed about it. What's the problem? What's the problem here? Tell me. I don't remember how to open this shit. That's just the way it is. Wow. Get away. Get away. What has you on a TC? Well, the thing is that you can see here that everything looks alright, that everything's gonna be alright, and it doesn't look that bad actually. I thought that it was going to be worse. Don't hold back! Just drive the car! Shut your mouth! This is for real! Digging in the dirt. You know what song I have been listening to a lot lately? I have been listening to Papa, he said, what kind of trouble are you in? That's just the way it is. Okay, I'm gonna shut up. Look at this ASMR job. The audio is terrible here. But you can see the visual ASMR that I am cleaning this. Do you think that if I turn on this thing and turn it on and turn it on, turn it on, turn it on again, do you think that it's going to explode? Please comment below. Why are all YouTubers doing that? They're always asking for likes, they're always asking for lols, they're always asking for lols and roads. Hello, I'm back. I bought my Xbox One, but here I have the other PS3. I'm gonna leave it over there. And let me tell you this. It's getting very late, but I brought this sacrifice thing. You know, have you seen the 8-bit guy? How he cleans everything? And it's like super quick and fast. It's the fastest man alive. I don't know how he does it. These parts are dirty. Of course. Why wouldn't they? I don't want to open this. This is the nightmare, if I remember correctly. It's still a very intelligent design, let me tell you that. I really admire the design of the PS3. It's easier to change the disk drive, I believe, because I tried to interchange these things and they have differences. I don't know how. They look they look identical from the outside, but the PS3s have different this and this and this also. They also have differences in the disk drive over the years, and I don't know how to identify them, but it's true. Or that's probably a South American thing, I don't know. My first video game system was a PlayStation 2 in 2007. Before that I had all kinds of Chinese systems like Famiclones and the Sega Ad Games thing, which is authorized by Sega, but it's very low quality, but I was also very happy with it at the time. So I think that this system is still dirty, but a lot less, so I'm going to connect it. Oh no, that's what I feared. But anyways, I'm going. This has to be connected before this, by the way. So I would rather have. You know what? Can I remove this? I would rather have this piece already connected and then connected after that. By the way, I need to clean it. Don't panic, don't panic, don't panic, don't panic. I really dislike when songs do that, you know. People would call me anti-fan, but I'm gonna tell you that you and your people that like those kind of things are very simple, are a bunch of simpletons. But I also really enjoy and that's also very simple. What am I doing different? Social security took care of this lad. We watch in reverence as Narcissus is turned to a flower. A flower? Down, 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 down. If you go down the Willow Farm. Look for the nice, nice, nice. We've got everything. We're everything. We've got some all changed. You do not okay. That's the Willow Farm effect. You know what effect I like more? Cause today is the day where they sorted out. Just the Christian soldiers fight to protect the poor of Epping Forest. Just the battle of Epping Forest right outside your door. All began when I went to a home for me to find some furniture. Follow a sign that said beautiful chest. Led to a lady, I said, show me your best. She was taken by surprise when I quickly chose my eyes. So she rang the bell and quick as hell Bob the knob came out of his home to see what the problem was. Reese, is it ever so hard to please? Keep telling me. Perhaps, sirs. With his kisser in a mess, Rob seems under stress. Harold the Parrot got his toes and he says, quiet. Turn it on again. If it turns on, this shit will explode all the time. A prayer for your thoughts, my dear. AOU for your love. AOU for your love. For your love. The watcher of the sky, watcher of all. How they get the sticker out of the thing. Well, this thing is the University of Chile, you know? And there is a team here that's called the University of Chile. But nobody thinks, when people think about the University of Chile, people usually think about the football team. This is a terrible way of peeling things, but I feel like I'm wasting too much time. I don't know if you want to see me do this. I want to move on to the next phase, so I'm gonna pause. Now that was a resilient piece of shit. How do I focus? Focus this shit. Look at this. It looks way better, right? Whatever. Now I'm going to unbox the other thing. Okay, so you can already see that this one looks a lot better. This is the one of my nightmares. This is the one that almost turned all the lights in my house. And it also doesn't have this disk drive, so I guess I will have to try it without a disk drive. I guess it works like without a disk drive. That is what I'm trying to say. So, very scary indeed. Okay, I'm gonna turn on that other one in the TV over here. Okay, wish me luck. Sounds fine. The disk drive, I think that it won't work. I'm going to check for a disk drive. Let me tell you that I added the most random disk drive that I found from a laptop, and look at this. Now it is asking me for a controller. This is insane. So I bought this one over here. I brought this one. And look at this. Oh. Okay, so we're going to do that. I mean, I'm going to do that. I'm telling you that this was a random disk drive because look at it. It looks like the laptop one, you know? It was from a laptop and it worked on the PS3 like nothing. But I have to format it, so wait a bit. One more. Okay. We're in. And we are in. And now it's time to do this one. It sounds horrible. Let me check. Well, I tried. Okay, let's try this one. Listen to that. It's suffering. At least it turns on. The ventilator seems to be working fine. The heat is fine. It's not that very heated. The controller connected to the system and it is throwing image, even though it's for 480p. It doesn't matter because that's probably a configuration issue. And well, that's it for the moment with this PS3. I think that it's going to suffer, and I would like it for it to work without a disk drive, but I don't know how to do that. I will check later. Okay, so I think that I have an answer to the problem. There is a PS3 that has flash memory apparently, and that's the other one that I have, and not this one. So that's why this one doesn't turn on at all. The disk drive just died, so I don't know. It took me a bit to decide that. I was reading WhatsApp and whatever, and I feel a bit guilty about that, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to just turn off the thing. Now I think that it is completely dead. It has been wiped from the face of the earth. The thing was like, and then it just stopped. But overall, I think that the system has been cleaned, and I have to, and it does turn on. So that's good, you know. The problem is the disk drive. That's the only problem, and once I solve that, I will be ready to anything. So this PS3 should be ready with a new disk drive, not this one. This one is broken. So that's it from me. Thank you for watching.